For the visiting Philadelphia 76ers, at small forward, Matisse Thybulle. At shooting guard, Shake Milton. At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. It's time to win at forward. At the shooting guard. At center. The head coach.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Well, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And this team dealing with numerous injuries at the moment, and will have to adjust some things tonight.
When you're missing multiple starters because of injury, it shakes everything up. Players thrust into unfamiliar roles. We'll see how they do.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thybulle and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Shake Milton out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for Orlando, Suggs is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Chuma Okeke. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Ross in at the 3. And facing off here, two offenses that can really grind out possessions, Clark.
Yeah, they don't mind using the shot clock. They really are deliberate in their approach. They want to move the ball and move the defense, move their bodies. They like to run the offense through all of the options. So they're not afraid, neither of these teams, to go deep into the shot clock.
Here's Okeke, right now averaging 5.5 a game. The 3 from Suggs. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Simmons, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Here's Embiid. That shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Oh, stolen by Harris. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Here's Suggs. 9 points in his last outing. Carter, a screen on Simmons. Outside Ross. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Another shot. And the layup is good by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Embiid. Now Thibault. And he drives in. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Carter. Here we go. Ooh, a clear look for Ross. Philadelphia grabs the miss. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The Magic have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to Okiki. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Now here's Embiid. And he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. And Simmons, here we go. Clock at 4. And it's Thibault missing. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Down low, Okiki. Good D by Harris.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
On the wing, Milton. Outside Simmons. Left side Thibault. Pass to Simmons. Embiid with it.
Magic foul. His first team foul.
Here's Simmons. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Here's Harris. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. And Embiid with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Melton on the wing. There's a screen by Okiki. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the chart.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Checking out the 76ers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game, really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some points I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Here's Suggs. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Outside Ross. Unloads. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Milton passes to Simmons. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Milton against Melton. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Thibault, and there's the rejection.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Harris down low, coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Here's Suggs. The lead is 2. That one falls. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Simmons. Back to Thibault. Three-pointer. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team?
Well, all of that outside noise, whether it's the rumor mill or dynamics within the team, when it's outside noise, it can have a real negative effect because you just don't know how players are dealing with that and if they're dealing with it constructively. So with the amount of trades in the NBA, though, I know that players typically are relieved when the trading deadline passes.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers trailing. Lamb passes to Curry. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Now Orlando takes it the other way. It's Anthony on the take. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Magic lead by 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Wagner. Six on the shot clock. Drive by Curry.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Diallo with the ball. Bamba covering. Drummond inside. Working on Anthony. And they pick up 2.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Here's Hampton over Lamb. That one off the back iron and out. Diallo left side. Pass to Curry. Outside Thibault. Back to Curry. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. The shot by Lamb, no good. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Hampton. Lamb covering. Hampton's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lamb with the ball. Bamba covering. Drummond inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Here's Hampton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic, R.J. Hampton.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for the 76ers, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Now Lamb. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Here's Drummond. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Bamba. Takes a step back. Pass to Anthony. Here's Wagner. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Lamb. Drummond inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Drummond's got 6.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them quickly.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Ben Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. And so here is Orlando. 4-point game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Ben Simmons. His first, second team foul.
Here's Hampton. And Jeremy Lamb picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And here are the Magic now.
2 minutes.
They lead by 4.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Okiki. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Simmons against Anthony. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
So it's Orlando now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Bamba. Oh, Drummond with a block. And he gets it back. They shoot again.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And he gets it back.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Orlando leading. Here's Hampton. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .46 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Hampton. It's deflected. Fast break, Philadelphia. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Assisted.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Pass to Okiki. Back to Hampton. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Simmons with the block. Lamb for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 3-pointer Anthony. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
And 4-on-7.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
The Sixers trailing. DeAnthony Melton out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. Nice shot by Simmons.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Anthony. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Six to shoot. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Here's a look at some stats for Ben Simmons.
He's been an absolute beast on the defensive end, racking up the steals and really making an impact on this side of the court.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Milton passes to Embiid. Diallo on the wing. Now Simmons. He's guarded by Anthony. And that one's good. Simmons.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. And the call will be against Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul of the game. Suggs is checked in for Orlando.
Coming onto the floor for your
To the wing, right side. Here's Bamba. Buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here are the Sixers now. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Now here's Simmons. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
3rd and blocks. 14th in second chance points. And team rebounding isn't a strong suit of theirs right now. Only in the top 20 across the league. You'd love to see them really fight for every miss.
And you pointed out, they are 3rd in blocks. So this is a defense you need to hit jumpers against. Scoring in the key is not easy. Going inside, Suggs. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Diallo a screen on Ross. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Terrence Ross.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Bamba. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. It's Ross on the wing. Takes one from 10 feet, and the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game.
His first team foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thybulle's checked in. The Sixers leading. Outside Simmons. Pass to Harris. Driving inside. And Harris throws it down.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
Now Carter. And Embiid with the block. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Stolen by Melton. In transition, the Magic on the run. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You take a look at Philadelphia. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And, of course, there's the Magic. Well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
Well, right now for the 76ers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Ross following the score by Philadelphia. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Melton with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
The 76ers have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Melton outside. Carter inside. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
There's a whistle. That goes on D'Anthony Melton. That's his first foul. Embiid passes to Harris. Back to Embiid. The kick out to Milton. 3 on the clock. Pass to Embiid.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Outside Simmons. Back to Thibault. Embiid inside. He's checked by Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 5. Pass to Carter. And here's Ross. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's blocked by Thibault. Embiid passes to Simmons, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Lamb comes in for Thibault. Orlando has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Milton against Melton. Pass to Wagner. Melton with the ball. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Here's Lamb. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You love how efficient Jeremy Lamb is. Clark, he's a player who really makes the most of his touches.
He does a really good job at that, BA. He's been hurt a little bit the last 2 seasons, but he's rock solid when healthy because he takes good shots and he can make shots from just about anywhere.
And the Magic making a change here. Hampton's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Milton. Nice shot by Ross.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside Simmons. Harris outside. On the take. And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Hampton. Carter, a screen on Simmons. And here's Ross. Lamb covering. Yep, that one goes. Ross has got 8 here in this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Simmons. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Wagner. It's Hampton on the wing. Simmons defending. Here's Ross. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Drummond. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Melton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes it inside. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the block shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Hampton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Diallo's checked in for Simmons.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Sixers leading. Now here's Curry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. The drive by Lamb, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Harris with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's Diallo. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Heat, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Wagner for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Curry against Anthony. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. Out to Harris. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
It's Ross on the wing. Shot is up. And another miss by Orlando.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Lamb on the take, and he jams it home with authority.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Orlando's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Curry against Anthony. They need this. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
And so Curry nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Anthony. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Diallo outside, driving to the basket. Outside Curry. Diallo outside. The rebound by Ross. Out to Harris. Back to Diallo.
with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
There's a screen by Okiki. Pass to Melton. The three. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Looking at Philadelphia, they've been awesome so far this year. That was expected from the good analysts who know what they're talking about. We've got one on this panel, and it's called Shaq O'Neal. You don't know about the other two.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simmons in at the point. And so here is Philadelphia. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Wendell Carter.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Drummond nails them both. Orlando has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Carter. Here's Melton. Here's Okiki. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Drummond. Embiid inside. Carter's there. Embiid misses. The Magic shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Stolen by Drummond. Milton for 3. No good there. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Melton. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Philadelphia dictating the flow. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. That shot off. Good D by Melton. The 3 from Suggs. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Thybulle with a drive. Hey, nice D from Ross. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Ross. Suggs has got 7.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Milton with it. Now Carter defending. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And here are the Magic now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go with the drive. Picked by Carter. Here's Melton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Simmons against Carter. Milton passes to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Carter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his third foul of the game. So for the Magic, Bamba's checked in for Akiki, and Hampton is subbed in for Melton. Harris is checked in for the Sixers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Now here's Milton, providing this team some offensive stability, a little over 10 points a game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
76ers foul.
Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Now here's Simmons. 16 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Second free throw, no good. The Magic have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Suggs. Here's Hampton. Now here's Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Milton passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Here's Suggs. He's got 9. Carter, a screen on Simmons. Pass to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Thibault, and it's blocked by Thibault.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
On defense, the Magic. Here's Simmons. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's his second.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here he goes. Oh, Simmons with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Hampton, covered by Milton, picked by Carter. From 12 feet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Simmons. 22 points for him. And the call will be against Mo Bamba.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Simmons. The rebound by Bamba. And Orlando has possession. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
You know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Lamb's checked in. Now Simmons. Embiid with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Ross. It's Hampton on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. Philadelphia dictating the flow.
You know, going back to 2014, Terrence Ross was a second-year player with the Raptors, and in the midst of that season where he averaged 9 points per game, one night Ross went off for 51, just giving you a glimpse of his high-powered offense.
Anthony outside. That shot, no good. Lamb with some nice D. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And in that incredible game for Ross, he became the first NBA player to score 50 points in a season where they averaged less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, in a home game against the Clippers, B.A., Ross was absolutely cooking, knocking down 10 threes, becoming the second Raptor ever to get half a hundred on somebody.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Lamb. Harris on the wing. Outside Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen. And here's Anthony. 9 points in the game. No one covered. Ross has got 11.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Covered by Bamba. Outside Lamb. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lamb's gotten his third basket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Anthony with it. Picked up by Embiid. Outside Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Simmons. And it's good. 2 points. Simmons has got 8 here in this quarter.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Here's Hampton. 10 points for him. Outside Ross. Inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.